The population of the planet has been increasing rapidly over recent years, and this is a trend that only looks to continue. In the year 2007, a total of 7 billion people were believed to be living on the Earth, and by the year 2025, James Foley of Nature World News reports that there will be a total of 8 billion people living on the planet. The United Nations is predicting by the year 2050 a total of 2.5 more billion people will be living in cities, as opposed to right now, reports Reuters. And James Foley of Nature World News also reports that by that same year, a total of 11 billion people will be living on the Earth. By the year 2025, Ralph Shuttleholm of bitofscience.com reports that a total of about 350 million people will be living in the United States. Continuing urbanization as an issue has been talked a lot about over the past decade, and this debate is only going to continue. The United States government says that an urban area is a city and surrounding area with a minimum population of 50,000, says the University of Michigan. Each year, new areas of the United States are constantly being deemed as urban areas, and each area offers its own specific public, environmental, and health issues. These environmental and health issues are the chief reasons why urbanization has been debated so hotly over recent decades. Professor Gunnar Tellnes, the president of the European Public Health Administration, has said, "Urbanization in the world today is an ongoing process that has a profound impact on people's living conditions and health status. This shows that people at the highest levels of public health administration feel that urbanization is a pressing issue." As the debate of urbanization is shifting to the public arena, many people in the audience will realize that there are a number of various opinions on whether urbanization is a net good or a net bad. One side of the argument of urbanization tries to say that the bad it does far outweighs any good that it does. Proponents of this belief say that the environmental as well as the public health are the chief reasons why they feel this way, and that they support their belief with thoughts that issues involving traffic will lead to further problems with air pollution and water pollution. The University of Michigan says that traffic pollution can lead to water pollution and air pollution, as well as an increase in the financial burden that is placed on the cities, which now have to deal with the increase in traffic by repaving roads and increasing the flexibility of the traffic patterns. Many people who oppose urbanization feel that the sprawl that is created by these cities will continue to increase the problems and end up destroying the areas that surround the cities as well, which will further lead to water and air pollution affecting people who live inside the cities. While there are many people who feel that urbanization is severely detrimental to the environment and the public health of citizens, there are also people who believe that the good it does far outweighs the bad that it does. People who believe in the good that it does often focus on such issues as financial stability as one of the reasons why it is a net good. Financial stability will usually come from things like more available job opportunities than in rural areas, as well as more access to services that are left for the public, such as free clinics and public transportation. With so much debate about the pros and cons of urbanization, a lot of information can get lost in the shuffle. During the course of our speech, we will present both sides of the argument, the anti-urbanization and the pro-urbanization. Once we present both sides of the aisle, we will offer a way for compromise to be reached that can be of benefit to policymakers all over Kentucky. Next up is Michael, who will present the anti-urbanization stance.